owner of Divine Lotus Healing. Welcome to the Spiritual Wellness Podcast. I'm a trained herbalist and Reiki practitioner. I'm also an intuitive, medium, and channel since birth. I channel a group of light beings called the Council of Light. For over a decade, I've helped people live their most authentic, soul-powered lives through the holistic healing modalities of Reiki, spiritual counseling, and the use of essential oils. I also coach and mentor holistic healing business owners in how to grow their businesses with focus, clarity, and joy. Join me for each episode as I open the secret door and teach you the keys to personal and business success, spiritually aligned action, and abundance mindset. Let's get started. Okay. Hi, everybody. Laura West here, owner of Divine Lotus Healing. I'm an herbalist and a Reiki master teacher. I see clients in my Cambridge office and online. I'm also a spiritual counselor, and I work with essential oils. And I'm so excited to share this program with you today because truth be told, this is for me, and I need a lot of product education. So I'm interviewing my colleague and friend, Cindy Navarro. She's an esthetician, and I have some questions about some of our skincare lines that doTERRA makes, and I've been using for a while. I've got the Barrage system, and I've got the Essential Skincare line, and there's a lot of different things that we can do with them. So I've got a lot of questions, and I thought, let's turn this into some continuing education for all the rest of you. So welcome, Cindy. I'm so glad you're here.
Hello, good morning, good day.
Tell us a little bit about your journey, yourself, what you do, where you come from, your whole backstory.
I was raised in Puerto Rico. I've been here in the United States for about 26 years. I am a licensed esthetician in the state of Massachusetts. I've been doing aesthetics professionally about 13 years. I enjoy everything about this career, everything with educating my clients on skincare, helping them get to know their skin because it's not easy. It's a process, and our skin changes every day, so we need to be aware of those changes. So helping them achieve their goals. Especially, I like the other components, the relaxation components of a facial. And unlike other people, and even some estheticians, I really enjoy doing extractions. Pore cleansing extraction, so squeezing everything out of the pores so that there are no clogged pores.
That's great. Sometimes I notice when I go to different places for my facials, depending on the place that I go, they're allowed to extract, and some places are not. And I prefer that they do because I just want a clean face, get everything out. If I'm going to sit in a chair for an hour and pay money, get it all out. That's
definitely that's my favorite place. Also.
That's great. So my hope is today, I would love to be able to interview you and talk about some of the basics of our two skincare lines. doTERRA has three skincare lines. There's one called HD Clear, which is for skin that has a lot of sebum and oiliness and acne prone. So it's great for young people, or it's great for women with adult acne, or even men, I suppose. But we're not going to talk about that line today. I'm going to introduce us to the Barrage skincare line, which has 4 products, and the Essentials skincare line, which has, this is daunting for me, 8 products. So let me just share my screen and we'll start talking about, let's see, the Barrage. Okay, so can you see this now? The Barrage cleanser. So I've had experience with this. I use it in the shower in the mornings when I'm taking my morning shower, and it has not a creamy base. It has more like a liquid or a serum base. Mm-hmm. And the reason we use this is because it has wild orange, melaleuca, and basil, which cleanse and rejuvenate the skin. It has a coconut and olive oil base, which reduces water loss, and it boosts our natural surfactants. You'll tell me what that is in a minute. And it has amino acids and lipids, which nourish and hydrate the skin. And I actually noticed when I was starting to use it that before I switched over about a year ago to the essential oil skincare based products, I used to buy drugstore products, you know, like whatever was on sale. And my skin was very oily and I had a lot of acne and it felt like it was being clogged all the time. And I was always greasy and having to wipe my face with tissues all day. But since starting with these two skincare lines, I no longer experience that. My skin is nice and, I don't know, appropriately.
Dewy, plump, and yes.
So tell us the benefits of a cleanser. Why would we want to use that?
So a good skincare routine is very, very, very important. But even more important, just like you mentioned, is using the right products for your skin type and condition. Now, our skin type never changes. There are 5 skin types. They're normal, dry, oily, a combination skin, and mature skin. So, and these conditions, the types never change, but within these types we have different types of conditions. That's what makes us have to change our skincare routine. So in the conditions, we can have a dehydrated skin or an oily skin, and this definitely changes with climate changes. In the summer, we have more oils producing. In the winter, we're drier. There's also something called cupros, and those are tiny dilated capillaries that pop up on the skin, most of the time around the edges of the nose, sometimes around the cheeks here. And this is also very consistent with when we scrub. So wherever we have most of our issue, whether it is acne or oil, we scrub a lot. Mm-hmm. So the skin sloughs down and the capillaries come up to the surface. Then we also have something called rosacea, which is a vascular disorder that characterizes by redness, dilated capillaries as well, and small red bumps. And with something like this, we need to use a very mild cleanser, mm-hmm. and also avoid scrubs almost all times. Mm-hmm. And then we have the famous acne, which is caused by an overactivity of our sebaceous glands. And with an acne or oily skin, we need to also change our cleansers because the skin condition changes.
That's why I love this particular cleanser, because it helps me to feel, I'm noticing that my pores look smaller. Maybe that's because of the other products. And also mm-hmm. they're cleaner. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to the toner. So the other question I have for you is, am I putting these products on my skin in the correct order? Because, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But first, the toner is a tightener, right? It helps yes. our pores to look smaller. And let's see what's in this one. Ylang ylang and palmarosa. It nourishes and revives and protects our skin. It has coriander and cypress, which are known for their soothing and their toning benefits. It also has witch hazel, which supports a healthy inflammatory response. And it has aloe, which has moisturizing properties. Now, tell us about when and why someone would want to use a toner.
So a toner is basically after the skin is cleansed. And I'll go back to the right way to do a cleansing process. Excuse me. But there are toners and there are astringents. And everything okay on here?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you.
Okay, thank you. The main function of a toner is to balance our pH, to get rid of the bacteria that's on the surface of the skin, and to refresh the skin. Mm-hmm. An astringent provides a constricting, drying effect, which helps to contract the tissue and reduce the secretions of the pores. And an astringent, it is not to be used every day, especially on a dry, dehydrated skin. An astringent is more an everyday use for a spot treatment. So if you have a blemish or if you have an acne breakout, that's more for that. If you find that your skin is dehydrated or tight, skip the astringent.
Mm-hmm. There's a product, I don't have it with me now, but it's called HD Clear, and it comes in a little roller ball, and I love it because it's a spot treatment roll-on, and it's essential oil based. You put it on at night, and then in the morning, magically, your pimples are gone. As an adult with acne, it's just a wonder. People love it. Great. Okay. So I've been using this daily, and it doesn't seem to do any harm because it has all of I mean, I guess, is the witch hazel something that's considered an astringent?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And for some skins, every day will be okay.
Okay.
And that's why we need to get to know our own skins.
Okay. So if people are finding that their skin feels tight, then they should stop using this particular product every day.
Every day, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's see what's next. Come on, little screen. Oh, the serum. This is lovely. So I put on my serum before I put on my toner, but maybe I'm doing that wrong. Maybe I need to do my toner first.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. The toner is going to balance out your pH. And it's just going to prepare your skin to receive everything else. And the serum it's a lightweight moisturizer that's usually used to target a specific skin concern. And the intent is to deliver a more powerful, concentrated ingredient directly into the skin with a serum. And there are different types of serums. There are our water-based serums that are done before our moisturizers. And this is done because the molecules are smaller, so it penetrates the skin directly. So if you put your moisturizer first, it won't penetrate. And if you put the toner before the serum, the toner will wash out the serum a little bit. So you won't get the full effect of the serum.
So tell me this again. I have to put my toner on first and then my serum?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I've been doing that backwards. I'll switch that up. So the Virage Immortelle Hydrating Serum is fabulous. It has a great smell to it. I love it. It has the Immortelle blend, which also comes in a roller ball, and that is amazing. I use the roller ball for my crow's feet around my eyes, but the Immortelle supports the overall health of the skin. It's actually, if people have sunburns, they can roll the Immortelle directly on, or even use the serum and put it directly on their sunburn to help soothe and support. It's fabulous. It has olive, jojoba, and sunflower oils, and there's a lipid complex which mimics the skin's natural surface lipids at their prime. Can you tell me what that means? That's like mumbo jumbo to me.
So the lipid complex is the concentrated concern. This is what's gonna give you more plump skin. It's gonna give you a direct shock into your pores with the lipids, which create the moisture and keep your skin plumped.
Great. We love that.
Yes. So that's why it mimics the natural skin surface. That's why it is, because it's helping your skin be more natural.
Terrific. I guess that's good in the summertime too, when there's a lot of sun exposure and,
yes,
you know, we're at the beach or the pond. And then also I'm thinking about the wintertime when it's really dry. It benefits us all year. Okay.
Yes.
So the last product in this line is the moisturizer. And I love the moisturizer. It's really light. It doesn't have a greasy feel to it. But tell us, before I get into the product a little bit, tell us about why people would want to use a moisturizer.
So the moisturizers is very important because the moisturizers are our skincare products that we use to replenish the moisture in our skins. The oils, and it also protects our skin from pollutants and from UV rays. Sorry. They should be selected based on our skin type and condition. Again, everything should be based on our own needs.
Okay.
They can also contain humectants, which are ingredients that create a barrier to help lock in the moisture, preventing our own oils from escaping from the skin surface. So the hydrating, the humectant, the molecule is a little thicker, so it seals our skin. So everything that our skin is producing will stay in. And that coat of moisture will also prevent some of the pollutants to go into our pores.
Now, would we want to be using this just once a day, or do we use this like in the morning or in the evening, or?
Every time we cleanse our skin,
Uh-huh.
we should be moisturizing.
Okay.
Yes.
So when I'm washing my face at night, and then I have to put it on again after that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the daytime routine and the nighttime routine can be different. Now, I like the Barrage line because it's very simple. The steps are very clear and forward, and you could just take out the toner if you don't need it at that time, and everything else is very simple. This line is good for every skin type rather, and for every age. It's really good.
That's great. Let's see, what's in this one? Juniper berry. It inhibits the enzyme that causes the appearance of aging skin. Gotta love that. It has jasmine and geranium, traditionally used for dry and irritated skin. It's true, my skin feels more evenly toned now. Even though before it was oily when I was buying drugstore stuff, I also noticed I was having flaky patches, and that's gone. It has sea buckthorn berry, which helps the skin retain moisture for anti-aging benefits. Woo! And it has a shea butter base, which plumps the skin while hydrating. It's just a lovely system. Okay, so to review, I need to be using my cleanser twice a day, my toner in the morning, and I'm okay with it every single day, but some people might use the toner once a day. I mean, not every day, but I do use mine every day. Toner comes first, then serum, then moisturizer.
Yes.
Fabulous. Thank you. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to exit out of this, and I'm going to share the Essential Skincare line. This is fabulous. This is our next line, and I have used this one as well. I love it for different reasons, but this is where I get overwhelmed because there are 8 different products in this line, and I don't understand why I need all 8 and when I should be using them. So let's see.
Right. So that's why I made the difference between the Barrage line, because it's very simple.
Yes.
It's targeted to every type of skin. Excuse me. So the 3 basic steps of a complete daily routine, as we said before, is cleanse, tone, and moisturize. And you can add a toner if you like. But as we get a little more sophisticated, there are other things to achieve better goals. We have serums or brightening gels like we do with the Essential
Skincare line, yeah.
Yep. We also have an eye cream and an exfoliant, which is also known as a scrub, which is an exfoliant.
Okay.
So
the
cleansing, the purpose of the cleansing, and I'm going to go again, the cleansing is to remove the oil, dirt, makeup, environmental pollutants from our surface. And that's why we should be doing this twice a day. In the morning, because at night when we sleep, our bodies cleanse itself and impurities come out of our pores. We also sometimes sweat at night, and sometimes we rub our face against the sheets or the pillows, so there's dirt accumulating. So that's why a gentle wash in the morning, cleanse, not wash, cleanse is also very good. A cleanser should be removed with lukewarm water and pat dried always with a clean cloth or tissue. Okay. Always. We should always also avoid air drying, because in the process of the evaporation, our natural oils will also evaporate with that water. So we want to pat dry. We don't want to smudge it. We just want to pat dry and then start our products.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. Okay, that's new for me. So
and I have a side note on cleansing and washing are 2 different things. So cleansing, we use a cleanser, which is designed for our face skin. When we wash our skin with bar soap is very alkaline. It has it's too acidic. So it will strip our skin from the protective acid mantle or our natural moisture. So a lot of people use bar soap and they say, well, my skin is squeaky clean and it feels tight. That's not the ideal feeling. If you ever cleanse your skin and after you're done, you feel tight and squeaky clean, you need more moisture. You need to tone down on whatever you're using for cleansing because it's stripping your skin from everything. And that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. We don't want to feel like we're a rubber
Exactly.
road.
Yes.
Well, this skin cleanser, the facial cleanser here in this line is great. It's a creamy cleanser. And I have to say they both different cleansers last me about 6 weeks. They're both pretty good in the way that they stretch themselves out. This one has vitamin E and macadamia seed oil. It has yucca root extract and soap bark extract, which are rich in saponins, natural cleansers that clarify and soothe. So should I be using this one twice a day when I use it?
Yes, you can. And again, this is more of creamy. So people may find a person with a more younger skin, a more plump skin, may find that a creamy cleanser is too oily for them, especially during the summer. So you could switch, to something a little more lighter. But yes, this is designed to be used twice a day, every day.
Okay, great. So let's see what the next product is. Oh, the invigorating scrub. Okay. Yes. Tell me about a scrub.
So a scrub is the same thing as an exfoliant. And an exfoliant is a manual, a manual exfoliant, which is a scrub, because we also have brushes that exfoliate. So a manual exfoliant contains a granular substance with a slight grainy or rough texture. This abrasion to the skin during a slight massage of the rough texture against the skin surface causes a scraping that affects and removes dead skin cells. Because of this sloughing of the outer layer of the skin, I recommend that exfoliating is always done at night and followed by a good moisturizer, something that's gonna give you back all of the moisture that you just taken out of your skin. Exfoliation should only occur once a week. In the summer, you could go to 2 times if it's okay with your skin. Some people can handle twice a week in the winter. Very, very rare. For example, I have acneic, oily, more combination, but the combination is very oily. And in the winter, I have to exfoliate maybe twice a month. Otherwise, my skin will start feeling very dehydrated, and it's not good.
So sorry, go ahead.
We just want to take away the outermost layer of the skin. We don't want to go into the deeper layers and remove those, because that will enhance mature aging. The skin will mature at a faster rate.
Wow. Okay. I used to buy the drugstore scrub, and I used to use it every single morning in the shower as my daily facial cleanser for years.
Yes, me too. Me too. A lot of us do that.
Okay, so no more. I mean, I stopped using the drugstore stuff. I only use the doTERRA stuff. But now I know my scrub. Do I have it here? Oh, no. But my scrub I'll only use once a week at night. Great.
And we recommend it at night because, once again, we're taking a layer off. So we can put makeup on and go out and onto the pollutants, but it's not the greatest thing for our skin.
That's a game changer for me. I never knew that. Okay, nighttime only. I love it. You're helping me so much. This is amazing. Thank you. All right, so the toner, again, I didn't talk about, let me go back and say, the invigorating scrub has grapefruit and peppermint, which are exfoliators, and jojoba, and mandarin orange, jasmine, greater burdock. Anything else? No, those are all great things to have. Okay, so next up in this line, we have another toner. I like the smell of this one. It's very interesting. Go ahead.
So this is a toner, and the first, the ingredients are all calming and moisturizing. This is a pore reducing toner, so it's gonna help your pores reduce. Oh, toner, sorry.
That's okay.
So it's gonna not only balance your pores, but it's gonna reduce them. So with something like this is really, really good to use after exfoliating, because after you've exfoliated, you're exposing all of your skin, and this will help constrict the pores again. And no, this comes not in a spray, but you have to put it on something and then put it on your skin.
Right.
This is because this is not to be put on top of makeup. And it's really just to be used one time, not over makeup, not over your moisturizer. It's first before you put anything else.
Okay.
And it's in a spotting motion.
Okay. I use it on a little cotton ball and I just dab it on.
That's exactly, yep.
This one has lavender, ylang ylang, German chamomile, aloe, watermelon, and apple extract, which is awesome. Oh, it has lentil extract, which increases skin's hydration, reduces the appearance of oily skin, it tones the skin, and it visibly reduces the appearance of pores. Oh no, lentil could do all that. I like to eat lentil. I didn't know it was in my face products. All right, let's see. What's next? Oh, the brightening gel. Okay, I just have to say, yesterday I was talking with another doTERRA wellness advocate, colleague of mine, and she said she's been using the brightening gel for a while now, and people are telling her she looks 10 years younger, and so she's never, ever going to stop using it. So I was so excited to be able to talk to you today because I've never used it. This is one of the products in the line. When I got the whole line, it's kind of just stayed on the side, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of it. So talk to us about brightening gel.
So a brightening gel it's designed to do exactly that, to brighten your skin, to rid it of any hyper or hypopigmentation or any other discoloration on your skin. It's good to use at night, just because some of the ingredients may be sun sensitive and may cause adverse reactions to your skin. So instead of brighten it, it will give it like a dull look. So using it at night or not under the sun is the best way to use it. And you can use it every single day, yes.
Great. So I would do it after my facial wash at night, or?
So say you cleanse, say you're gonna tone at night, you can use, if you want, you can use a serum or the brightening gel, either or.
Okay.
Or you can layer a lot of layers. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Always finish with a moisturizer on top of all of it.
Okay.
Because that's what's going to keep it in.
So this one has bergamot, juniper berry, and melissa. And bergamot's one of the citrus oils. And citrus oils are photosensitive, so people should not put citrus on their face or anywhere on their skin and then go out into the sun. I've always heard people recommend that if there's any citrus product from doTERRA that they're putting on, that if they have to go out during the day to cover up or wear a hat, or just to use it at night. So any of the vitamin C stuff should be applied at night. And that would apply to this because it has the bergamot in it. And I just learned recently, some people say bergamot and some people say bergamot. And our bergamot is sourced in Italy and they call it bergamotte. So we pronounce it with the T now. I used to pronounce it the other way with the silent T, but now I'm pronouncing it more like the indigenous peoples of Italy, bergamotte.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Tightening serum.
This is a very fun product. Excuse me. And this is, again, you can apply after you cleanse and pat dry, and this is going to give you a immediate constriction of your skin. So it's going to reduce the sorry, it's going to reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is a product that you would like to use during the day before your makeup, because it's going to give you a smooth surface. Okay. People are going to notice it. You can use it at night if you're going out, but to sleep, I wouldn't use it because you're really not going to have people looking at your skin at night. And this is a very powerful product.
Okay, good. It has frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, myrrh, and let's see, beech tree bud extracts, which tighten and smooth the appearance of the skin, rhizoban, and acacia gum, which provide lifting benefits. Now I understand the lifting we don't care about at night while we're sleeping.
Yes.
Betaine is a nature mimetic. Thank you. Humectant that helps protect skin cells against dehydration. Fabulous. We love all that.
Yes.
All right. Oh, the anti-aging eye cream. This is cool. Yes. I love the little roller ball. You hold it upside down and you just roll it along your eye line. And then I take my pinky and sort of dab it in. But you tell me if there's something else we can be doing with it.
No, I really like that technology with the roller ball because of the eye cream is something that it has to be used in very, very small amounts. The amount of a little grain of rice, that's what we should be using.
Oh, that's not much at all.
No. And you have to be very, very careful applying it because it goes into the eyes and it's not pleasant. So we usually apply on the bone, around the eye, just on the bone. Wherever your bone ends, that's where you're applying. And then at the end of the eyes, not close to the lids, but out. Almost to the temples.
Oh, okay. I've been applying mine a little bit too close into my eyelids then, or my lower eyes then. I'll go more towards the bone then.
And for people who have very long eyelashes, this can be a problem because the lash will collect the cream, the ointment, whatever, and it will drip into the eyes. So for some people, dabbing a little bit after works as well.
Okay.
An eye cream is usually a bit thicker than a moisturizer. Yeah. It's usually used to target a condition such as puffiness, dark circles, to reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And like I said, it's applied around the circles.
Fabulous. I've been loving this product. It's been really fun for me.
And this is a product for a more mature skin.
Yeah,
a young skin can use it to prevent, but it's not really necessary.
Okay. I've noticed as I've gotten older that I have more laugh lines around my eyes or like from squinting in the bright light outside. So I've been finding that it's been beneficial more for me in the last 10 or so years than it was ever before. Great. All right, let's see. Oh, that's it.
Yay.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, more. Sorry.
The
moisturizer. Yeah, anti-aging moisturizer. This one's a lovely one.
So it's an anti-aging moisturizer. So it's definitely going to be a thicker product. Thicker, it's going to have more humectants because it's going to want to seal everything that you've already put there and everything that your skin is going to produce locked in so that our skin stays younger looking for a longer time. So these products are used to replenish and balance moisture and oils, as well as to protect our skins. Moisturizers should be selected based on our skin type and condition, again. So an anti-aging moisturizer will not necessarily be good for a 18-year-old unless this person has a lot of acne and uses a lot of like astringent and a lot of stuff to get rid of acne. An anti-aging moisturizer at night is very recommended, just to balance out all of what you're taking out and then put it back in.
Fabulous.
Some moisturizers contain ingredients that attract moisture, and they can contain humectants, which are ingredients that create a barrier to help lock the moisture, preventing our oils from escaping the skin surface. Moisturizers may also contain vitamins and nutrients or other ingredients that promote cell renewal, such as vitamin E or alpha hydroxy acid. They're also called AHAs, and these are the ones that slough the skin away to bring up a smoother skin. These are recommended only at night because of the sensitivity to the sun, for two reasons. Because when we sleep, our skin renews 30% faster than when we are awake, And also the ingredients are sensitive to the sun. And one thing that we haven't touched on here, but I always like to talk about is using a sunscreen during the day. Very, very important. And even if you're using a moisturizer without a sunscreen, you can add a sunscreen on top of everything you're using. Just because studies, you know, it's very important to protect our skin from harmful UVA and UVB rays. And sun not only causes cancer, but it causes our skin to mature at a faster rate. So wrinkles will appear faster when a skin is exposed to the sun without any protection.
Is there a certain time in the skincare routine of the morning when we should be applying the sunscreen?
Right after your moisturizer, or it could be before the moisturizer. It depends. If it's a white, creamy, that you're not going, a sunscreen should not be massaged into the skin. It should stay on the surface of the skin, so it could protect the skin from the sun. Okay. If you put it in, it's really not protecting the outside. So if it's not in your moisturizer, the best way is to put it on before your moisturizer, and it'll be fine.
Okay. So this moisturizer has lavender, jasmine, geranium, and frankincense, and it has olive fruit, and which is a natural ingredient specifically designed for moisturizing and all over skincare. And it has peptides, which help to firm and smooth the skin, improving the skin tone and texture. And it helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it also contains aqueous extract of dormant summer snowflake bulbs, which promote a clearer and more even skin tone. See, I just think this is so cool. I don't even know what that is, and I'm an herbalist. Summer snowflake bulbs. I've never heard of that before, but it works. Let's see. Oh, the hydrating cream. This is the other thing that my friend I was talking with yesterday was like, yep, those two things, the brightener and the cream, I'm never going to be without it.
So hydrating specifically for that, to give us a boost of a drink of water on our skin. It reduces the signs of dryness and aging. So if you ever feel like you're a little flaky or you're just dry, this is the to-go. And you can use it during the day. There's no reason why you can't. But it might give you a little more shininess to your skin.
Yeah. So I would use this probably at night after I washed my face with my cleanser. Okay. And can you use this on a daily basis?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
great.
And again, it all depends on your skin needs. An oily skin always needs oils and moisturizer. Otherwise, it'll get flaky and dehydration from within. So even an oily skin will benefit from a hydrating cream.
Fabulous. This one has lavender, jasmine, geranium, and frankincense. And it also has lactococcus ferment lysate, which helps to reinforce the skin's natural barrier. And it has Laminaria digita extract, which comes from algae rich in amino acids and polypeptides, combined with mugwort extract to soothe and calm the skin.
A lot of beautiful ingredients.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's see. I'm going to go back to our screen.
Yeah.
So for folks who are interested in trying either one of these skincare lines, there are two ways that they can be purchased. First of all, I only recommend buying them at wholesale cost. So if you're not a doTERRA member yet, go to my website and sign up to become a member, and then you'll get these two of these individual kits at 25% off the wholesale price, which is 25% off the retail cost of the kits. And there's two ways to buy them within themselves. People can buy the entire kit all at once, and that saves you a little bit of money. And that's what I did when I first got both of them. So I bought the entire Virage, and then I also bought the entire Essential Skincare line, both at separate times. And I have found that I've needed to replace things at different times over time. So you can also go in and buy one of each thing as an individual product as needed. So that's really helpful for me. I feel like I understand more the skincare line, the essential skincare line. It doesn't seem so scary anymore. And some of those products that I was afraid to use, now I'll try.
Yeah, that is something that is very scary to most women, and that's probably one of the reasons why men do not go into, deeply into skincare, because it's just too much. Everything has its place and time, and these are products that have a long time shelf life. So you don't have to use it within a month and then it's gonna go bad. That's not the case. You can have them for a long time, and you can use different ones on a daily basis. That's wonderful. Fine too.
My husband actually likes the Virage line. He uses that because it's just simple and easy, and he doesn't have to think about it. It's just the 4 products. He doesn't even actually use the toner, so he just uses the other 3. And but bada boom, bada bing, done. He's a simple.
And that's typical for men and for teenagers. That's typical. That's why I'm really glad that they have that option with the Virage, because it's a line that it's good for every skin type, and it's very easy.
Thank you so much. This has been so educational and so wonderful.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. Research shows that if you really want to learn something, you need to go beyond just hearing about it. You've got to act upon it as soon as possible. So do yourself a favor and teach one thing from today's content to someone else in your life. Do this as soon as possible. Also, it's a good idea for you to reflect on your biggest takeaway from today's episode by writing it down. We'd love it if you would subscribe to us and leave us a review with your specific takeaway on social media. Please include the hashtag Divine Lotus Spiritual Wellness so we can find you and respond. You can find us on iTunes, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and our website, divinelotushealing.com. If you're looking for more inspiration, check out our recommended book list in our book section of our online shop, or try some of our vetted recommended luxury lifestyle products in the Laura's Love section of the online shop as well. Are you in need of some personal guidance or coaching? Book a spiritual counseling session with Laura. It's part life coaching, part psychic reading, unlike anything else you've ever experienced before. Want to be featured on an upcoming episode? Visit the podcast page on our website for instructions on how to submit a question. Namaste and be well.